Sebastian's off at school. Jax is getting up. I woke him up 10 minutes ago, but he fell back to sleep, so I just went and got him again. I don't want to take off this blanket. I'm so cold. And it's so warm, but I might not be able to make food in it without getting it all over the place. We'll see. Still feeling about the same. Last night, while Sebastian was falling asleep, I was reading some stuff about substitute teaching and accounting, and it's just way too stressful. Way too stressful. I'm not there yet, so that's a no for now. I need to just focus on volunteering and stuff. But I'm gonna be drawing today. Ooh, he sounds like he's running. He needs to calm down. It's fine. It's only 10 minutes. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start making his lunch and get on with the day. What is it, Piggy? What was that, Piggy? What did you hear? It is 7:47 and Sebastian's just finishing up a Pokemon episode, and then he'll be up to get ready for bed. Today was okay. A little better than some days, but still Period started today, so I'm hoping that maybe that'll help. I don't know if any of this was related to hormones, but today I was working on, excuse me while I make the bed, working on illustrations, and I had a breakthrough. I've been really trying to make it work with the Procreate. My drawing style, it just wasn't working. It was so shaky, so I was having to use their little feature where it snaps to curves and lines, but that didn't always work for what I was drawing. And I finally found something that showed me, I can't do this one-handed, but that showed me how to lower the shake on the drawings so I could just draw, and it draws what I draw and not these jittery lines. And I'm like, thank you. It will go so much faster now. It will look so much better. So I'm hoping that I can actually draw like more than one thing in a day now that I figured that out. But the day was already mostly gone when I figured it out. I went out mid-morning, late morning, 11-ish, I don't know, to a craft store. I have to go all the way to a different city. We don't have one anymore. Ours closed right before the pandemic, so that's annoying. But yeah, I went out there and they have like the world's smallest yarn selection. It was already bad, and now it's just like one row. So I was so glad I went because I was able to feel all the yarns, and I chose some soft ones. This teacher mentioned white, tan, and shades of green with a wilderness theme. And all the greens are like really minty, and I'm thinking that's not what she's going for. Probably not a mint aqua color. So I just got white and tan. I got a bunch of a soft baby yarn, and I got 2 big cakes, I guess, of like a variegated gradient fuzzy tan yarn. It's really pretty, and I'm thinking I'll use that to make a hat and booties. It was buy one get one 50% off for all the yarns, so I got 2 tans, 2 whites, and 2 of those cakes. And I also got 2 circular knitting needles that were in the clearance section. They're plastic, and I usually use bamboo, but they were $2 each, and you never know, I might need them. So grabbed those. I was not far from a Starbucks. It's just like across a big parking lot, so I walked over and got a matcha because I've been craving matcha. Theirs is very sweet because it's got like sugar mixed into their matcha powder, but I got it with oat milk this time, and that seemed to help it not be quite as sweet. I just wish there was more matcha taste and less sugar taste, but still good. Sebastian had a little bit after school because I had a little bit left. It was cold. He was like, oh, I want to get my own. He's always loved my teas. So I got that, and I saw that they finally had the red velvet cake back, and that's Sebastian's favorite cake. So I got that to go, and then I had to get Jax a lemon loaf so he wouldn't be left out. I wasn't hungry at that point. I had a big pancake for breakfast, brunch, I guess. Anyway, then I came back and I went back to my drawing. That was when I figured out I was getting so frustrated. I just wanted to draw a strawberry, and I didn't want it to be a perfect circle with their little locking things. I wanted to draw the curves and have them be my curves, and I'm so happy I figured it out. There's so much to learn. But I was alternating doing that and searching through baby blanket patterns. So now that I knew what colors and weight I had of yarn, weight is the thickness, I was able to go onto Ravelry and put those in. And one of the first results I just fell in love with. It's so pretty. It's brioche knitting, which I've never done before, but it kind of makes the look of chains going on top of it, on top of the knitting, and it's reversible. So one side will be white with tan chains and the back will be tan with white chains. And I love the idea of it being reversible and not having a bad side, so that I have to line it. He's gonna be a spring baby, so he doesn't need a wintry blanket. But I was like, I don't know if I could do this. I was looking at the projects that people had done, and a lot of them take like 2 months, and that's pushing it. I don't know if I have that long. And a lot of people were saying they had to redo the starts multiple times, and yeah, that it was really difficult to start. But I showed it to Danny. I was like, and we just decided I should go for it. It was on sale for 0.9 euros. I don't know how you say that. What's a fraction of a euro called? Do they have like coinage? What are the euro coins? Anyway, it exactly converted to $1. So I got that, and I got Sebastian home from the bus, and I was helping him with a toy when I got a message from his bestie to meet at the playground, and Danny finished work, so he offered to take him, so I was able to start that knitting. And I don't know, I had no ideas what I was doing, but I am good with double pointed needles, DPNs, and I just went slow, and I just did exactly what the instructions said to do. Just over an hour. Yeah.
And I got like...
Were you guys trading Pokemon cards and he gave you a bunch too? It was neat.
I got 22 Pokemon cards from...
He's very nice.
I got like... I gave him like I think 4 or 3.
Well, you didn't have many to give, but that was very kind of him.
No, I have still a lot.
You have a lot, but he has way more. But yeah, so they were out and I was just tooling along, and I've only made one mistake so far, and that was like after dinner, and I saw it like the next row and I was like, I don't want to go back. Let me try to fix it just by like shuffling the strings. I thought maybe I got it, but later on I saw that there was like one little twist, but it was pretty close to the tail of the yarn where I started, so I used the tail to kind of make a fake stitch there to hide it. But yeah, it's just because I'm not used to the stitches, and my hand automatically, instead of doing a slip a stitch and wrap the yarn, I wanted to do a purl, which is how you start by slipping the stitch in a purl direction. So my hand wants to continue in that purl direction and do the purl. So I've got to untrain myself that. But there's all sorts of new stitches I'm learning, and they have funny abbreviations. Like one is barky, one is barky yo bark, and one is burp. So I'm just like saying this stuff to me. Slip yo barky.
Wait, I give burp when you hear burp.
Slip yo one, burp one. Slip yo one, burp one. Anyway, yeah, I'm enjoying it, but my finger is a little bit, dead. It's dead from pushing on the DPNs. I blocked the end of the needle with my finger so the stitches don't fall off. But yeah, I don't know how fast it's gonna go. I'm still in the setup where I'm gonna get to 20 stitches on each of the 4 sides of the square, and then I guess it shifts to something else. But I'll try to alternate that in drawing tomorrow. I don't know if I need to go anywhere. Oh, I also went to the library, but I didn't go in. I just dropped off 4 more books that were due because I didn't check that before I went the other day. But that was my day. I washed my hair and I never took it down. It's just a mess. This is what happens when I try to just kind of straighten my bangs using like wet hair and conditioner in the morning, and then I touch it before it's fully dry, and then it's just a crazy mess. But anyway, I'm gonna say goodnight.
Wait.
This is too long. Can I just say goodnight? And then you can ask me what you need.
My Duffy.
No. If you put your pajamas on really fast, you can. Anyway, good night. Stay safe. Be kind. You have to get new ones. Ooh, you're changing right behind me. Stay safe. Be kind. And don't forget, wash your hands.